Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at people with strange house rules. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. When I was a kid, the rule in the car was that the driver picks the music. When I was 16 and started driving, it became owner of the car picks the music. When I got my own car, it became most experienced driver in the car picks the music. Basically, my mom just changed the rules at random so that nobody could listen to music except her. Excuse me? What? This selfish person. That's crazy. So like, if she's in the car, only she can listen to the music that she likes. Wow. Must have always been a boring car ride. Don't feed friends. If friends came over after school, we weren't allowed to offer them snacks or drinks. My parents didn't want them to eat all our food. As an adult, I feed everyone. I offered food to my kids' friends. I find it so weird that my parents were so stingy. We weren't broke. Growing up, we were well off. I never minded feeding the kids who came over. Why would the parents be like that? I feel like that's the first that I've heard of this. Every single time I went over to my friends' places, their parents would be offering so much stuff to eat to the point where we just had to refuse. It's okay, auntie, it's okay. It's okay. Why are you already bringing this out? We literally just ate lunch. And even if we refuse, the food is already out. So you can't even be like, oh no, I didn't want this, because that's rude. Basically, you just have to still stuff yourself. So yeah, what is with this person's parents? I mean, if they were poor, then I could understand, but they were well off. Everyone takes an afternoon siesta. Turned out my grandma was narcoleptic and her kids got used to napping with her. Ah, that's wholesome. We were only allowed ginger ale if we were sick or on an airplane. It wasn't common, but we would occasionally get soda, but ginger ale was special, I guess. I was well into my 20s and had an epiphany one day that I'm a grown adult with my own money. I can just go buy ginger ale if I want to. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people don't realize this, is that they're a grown adult and they can do whatever they want to do. But seriously, sometimes our habits have just been shaped by our parents so bad that we just don't realize that we can actually do whatever the hell we want. Not my house, but at a friend's. I slept over at a friend's house once in elementary school, and during dinner, no one was allowed to drink anything. The mom's reasoning was that by filling your stomach with water, you'd be too full and cause you not to finish your meal. After everyone cleaned their plate, required by the parents to not waste anything, everyone got up and went to the refrigerator to get a can of Coke. I asked for a glass to get some water and was given a rolled-eye look from the mother. I mean, I think that is true. If you drink water before a meal, you'd feel more full, right? I'm pretty sure I heard that was a tip for if you wanted to lose weight. But not giving a kid water because you think they're gonna be too full. That's messed up. We had to wear socks at all times to keep the carpet clean. Now I can't walk barefoot without feeling like a rebel. Wow, I would hate to keep my socks on. Because I guess if you're like Asian, normally you just wear sandals in the house, like clean house sandals. You'd have like inside sandals and then outside sandals and then your outside shoes. Yeah, I swear. Girls weren't allowed to be around boys during that time of the month. Turned out to be a crazy lie. Wow. Why was that even made a rule? But thinking about it, does that mean the mum made the rule? So she could be apart from her husband? Because every time she sees his face, she's gonna get so mad because she's on a period kind of thing. Honestly, your period just makes your mood so unpredictable. Not being allowed to get the bath mat wet. What's it for then? Yeah, what's it for? What's the point of a bath mat then? Aesthetics. I swear, I feel like this generation, things are just placed everywhere for aesthetics. Like, what is this? Oh, actually, I don't use this. It's just, yeah, just for aesthetics. Yeah, I actually don't even know how to use it. You can't eat unless an adult made the food and gave you permission to eat it. Didn't get that permission often as there wasn't a present, conscious adult around to ask most of the time. I mainly ate at school. We also had plenty of food at home, so it wasn't as though we were impoverished and starving. I remember one time my mum snuck up behind me and shattered a decorative bowl over my head because she caught me, half starved, eating shredded cheese out of the bag in the middle of the night. I was 13 at the time and just hit a growth split. The first time I was at a friend's house and saw him just make a box of mac for us. I was panicking because he hadn't asked or received permission to eat. He was confused, to say the least. That's abuse. Their kids are not allowed to eat unless they ask for permission to eat. What the hell is that? And the fact that she shattered a bowl over her own kid's head because she caught him eating. Yo, These parents should be arrested. Don't use the decorative towels to dry your hands. Use the old towels. Just for aesthetics. Every Thursday evening was fancy dinner, at which there were so many more rules than dinner the rest of the week. The rest of the week, the rules were just don't be messy and don't be rude. But fancy dinner meant dress nicely, no swearing, sit up straight, only talk about polite subjects, elbows off the table, etc. I was confused why we mostly had casual dinners, but my parents insisted on fancy dinners even when we didn't have company. Now as an adult, I know what they were doing. They wanted us to have upward class mobility. They were making us practice our manners so we could make a good impression on fancy people when needed. Wow! Wow! You know what? That's actually fun. I think I'd be excited for this every single week. I mean, if it's fancy dinner, the food must be fancy too, right? Imagine if it's fancy dinner and you just serve like frozen food. Excuse me, mum. What's the point of dressing this nicely then? Hey, this is like the only story that actually helps the kids. If I have a family one day, I want to do this too. So fun. It's like, I guess you can like have a day where you're like anticipating kind of thing. So fancy dinners will be on Thursday and then Fridays will be movie nights. Oh, perfect. We could not watch TV Monday through Thursday unless we had straight A's. Wow. Now look at the kids nowadays. iPad babies. They're gonna go crazy without their iPads. Oh my gosh. My dad used to come into our rooms after bedtime, and if he saw that we were awake, he'd yell, roll over, face the wall, and go to sleep. I always wondered why facing the wall was required. I realized as an adult that if we were facing the wall, we wouldn't see the strangers coming in and out of our house at all hours of the night. What? Turns out my folks were meth dealers. Oh geez. Yo, what the hell? That's crazy. You have kids and this is what you do? Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoy. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.